Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the Daily Challenge November 3rd, 2025. The character at the Ironclad and the modifier Curse Run. Whenever you defeat a boss, become cursed. Your starting relic is replaced with Curse Key, Darkstone Periapt, and Duvidal. Time Dilation. All enemies start with the slow debuff. And Night Terror's Resting. Rest sites heals 100% of your HP, but costs 5 max HP. I'm a little worried that I don't see any film names in the top 20. Okay, I see Peltzer with 1392, and Knight with 1365, Mike 1365 as well, and Grimgoth as well. Okay, so it looks like people are able to survive. It's not an impossible run. Alright, so first let's read off the relics. We started with Curse Key, gain energy at the start of your turn. Whenever you open a non-boss chest to obtain a curse. Darkstone Periapt, whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6. And Duvidal, for each curse index, start each combat with 1 strength. I currently don't have any curses, but hopefully I'll get a lot of them. And there's no reason not to go for collected bonuses, so I will try to do that as well. Alright, looks like a 3 lead path on the right with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 question mark rooms. If I go in the middle, I'll just get 3, right? Yeah, let's go on the right. Now, I think the first 3 question mark rooms, yeah, no, they can still give you curses. All right, let's start out with 2 defense and 2 strikes here. Okay. And then I think I just need a few more attacks. Yeah, bash is enough for you, and then 2 strikes. Beautiful. All right, heavy blade power through body slam. So heavy blade is great once I have strength, but it's not going to be useful in Act 1, or yeah, basically until I have enough strength. So I'm going to risk it and take the power through as a solid defensive card. Here I got a bash and a strike upgrade. The bash upgrade is nice. And here I got a, well, decent set of potions. Okay. Right, here I got the spike and acid slime. Let's do all the attacks here. Okay. And then here, I mean, yeah, I don't need to play the power through. I'm not super happy with the wounds that I'll get once I play it, so I probably will try to avoid playing that as much as I can. Got a swift push, which I'll take over the fair in the battle. I don't think I'm in the risk of dying. Again, pummel would be great once I have extra strength. Let's take it though. It's not too expensive of a card, so I think I'll take it. Remove transformer upgrade. I am seriously considering transforming like a defend. Let's risk it. Let's transform a defend, and I got Reaper. Oof, that is a rare card, which I probably want to remove if I want to go for Pauper. Alright, I could fully defend with the power through. Let's do it. And then I'll do Bash and Pummel. Okay. Yeah, there's a chance I could get rid of this guy and then still fully defend. Hang on, strike is 13. Yeah. So if I do strike, 2 strikes and 2 defense, allows me to fully defend it. But can I keep this going? That might be a challenge. I do have the swift potion. Do I want to save the potions? No, I think I can use the potions. All right, fine. Let's use the swift potion here. Do double defend, and then, I mean, I might draw the power through next turn. I don't think I can kill the backliner, even if I draw a bunch of strikes. But let's target it. There's a small chance I might not be able to defend, and I might be able to kill, especially if I use the fear potion as well. Alright, I was worried about that. No, the fear potion is not going to be enough. That is unfortunate. Alright, let's use the Gambler's Brew, get rid of all of these. Oh, wow. Wow, that is just unlucky. Wait, is there... Hang on, so 9 plus 19 with the vulnerability, this would be 15 plus 9, so 24. If I drank the vulnerability a little sooner, I might have had a chance, but unfortunately I didn't. Yeah, if I drank the vulnerability a turn before, I would have dealt enough damage on this guy. And then here I can fully defend. Out of curiosity, let me reload real quick and try to perfect this one, just because I think there is a way. If I'm already committed to using my potions, might as well use all of them, right? So for that reason, might as well throw the fear potion as soon as I'm ready to attack the backliner. Let's do power through first, then bash and pummel. That is still fine. Okay. And then here, yeah, I did 2 strikes and 2 defense. Yep, that is still fine. I think next turn, that's when I should throw the fear potion, right? Because this turn, I have to drink the swift potion to be defended, throw the fear potion, double defend, and then do 2 strikes. Yeah, and I think this means the next turn I should be able to deal 19 damage, right? I actually need more than 2 strikes. Yeah, 2 strikes alone is not enough. Oh boy, alright, so let's get rid of these 3 then. Okay, yeah, I can do bash, strike, and then another strike. Next turn, I'm guaranteed to get the power through, so that should get me defended for 2 more turns. So let's do power through and then play all the attacks. Not going to do the Reaper because it doesn't deal as much damage. Okay. Oof. All right. Can I come up with 15 damage next turn? No. Oh, that's such a bummer. The best I can do, I still am losing. I used all my potions and I'm still losing this one. Ah, what an unfortunate turn of events there. Alright. Yeah, it's Man Master, the Merchant Card Room Service now always costs 50 gold. Perfect the Strike, I mean, I don't know. It's not horrible. Dark Embrace. I don't really exhaust too many cards yet. I think I'll take the Flex for now. I'm building a Strength deck, might as well take it. Alright, here, let's upgrade the Pummel, or... No, let's upgrade the Pummel first, okay? Once I have extra strength at the treasure chest coming up, it should be useful. Here I'm losing 7 HP to get Kunai. Every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. Not bad when you have extra energy. Here I got my first Curse Shame as well as the boot. Whenever you deal 4 less unlocked attack damage, increase it to 5. Okay. And then here I got the Cultist. Oh wow, that's not the best start. I could have played 2 defense to get the slow debuff going a little bit more, but I think this is fine. Let's do defend, strike. Actually, no, I'll do Pummel and then Reaper. Okay. So I guess, yeah, the Pummel upgrade is not bad with the boot. And then here, 2 strikes are enough. Beautiful. Alright, got a Snecko Potion, Perfect the Strike, Sword Boomerang, and Trench. Again, with the extra strength, I will take the Sword Boomerang. Okay, here I got the Grumman Knob. Not happy that I have the Power Throw in turn 1. That might be a problem, because I needed that block in this turn, for example. Can I deal enough damage? If I do Bash, then Pummel, then Sword Boomerang. That is enough. Beautiful. Thanks to the slow debuff. Alright, so perfect this one. I got Bag Operation. At the start of each combat, there are 2 additional cards, as well as an attack potion. And second win is not bad with all the curses well, I'm bound to get sooner or later. Here I got a Shop. Okay. I don't think I'll take Frozen Eye, though. With the curses, it might be useful. No. Do I want to take Emulate? I could remove the Reaper, but let's save it for a little bit. Or I could abandon Pauper and go for an Offering. That might be good, too. No, I think I'll try to go for Pauper, so let's take... Wait, who's my final boss, by the way? Hexaghost. Oh, I almost forgot to lose HP. Well, good thing I have a regular fight after this. Alright, let's take Chemokinesis. I don't think I need the relics here. Let's take Intimidate, and I will grab... I would like a block push. You know what? Let's grab the Strength push. I'm still going to remove the Reaper because I have the gold, and I don't want to forget. And, I said it's not too bad, but it's probably also not really necessary. Okay. Alright, so here I do want to lose HP. So let's do Bash... Strike, and then another strike. I should have done the Hemokinesis to lose HP. But yeah, so I'll speed this up. I'll be back when I'm at 23, right? Yeah, because I'm not healing. Okay, so I'll be right back. Alright, I dropped down to 21, which is good enough. Flex Havoc or Fire Breathing. I mean, if I'm going for Collector Bonuses, another Flex is not bad. Fire Breathing is interesting, but I don't think I have... I mean, so far I don't have that many curses, and I don't think I'll get that many very soon, so I think I'll take the second Flex here. You got the Lagavulin. I guess my strategy relied on me being able to perfect this one. It's a little unfortunate not to be able to attack when you have 2 Flexes and a Pummel in the same hand, so I think I will start off here. Is there something I want to wait for? Not really. Yeah, let's do 2 Flexes, then do the Intimidate, and I can play all the cards for the slow debuff. Let's do a Strike, Upgraded Strike, and then Pummel for 55. That's pretty good. With the Strength Potion, I would have been even better. Here, let's do Defend. 2 strikes, that's 14 plus another 15. That is 29. Should be enough. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one we got Singing Bowl. When adding cards into deck, you may raise your HP by 2 instead. A Fear Potion, which I'll skip. I can't go for a rare card. Whirlwind is interesting with the extra strength. So is the Anger for the slow debuff. I think I will take the Whirlwind, though. I take the Fear Potion. No, I think I'm good here. Okay. I wouldn't mind upgrading that Whirlwind, too. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Alright, I don't have a lot of blocks, so I need to draw my Power Throw on turn 2. Okay, this is not bad, because I can do Defend, Flex, Second Wind to get rid of the Shame, and then just do the Whirlwind. Okay, oh, I should have drank the Strength Potion. Well, I might as well do it later. Okay, so I don't need to play the Intimidate. I still think I should drink the Strength Potion here, though. Let's do Flex, Power Through, then Strike and Hemokinesis. Okay. So far, so good. 6 incoming. I was a little worried about something like this. I need to get through the other defend, right? So I think I need to drink the Snecko Potion and hope that the defense are not too expensive. They're not. Or I can play the Intimidate. That works too. Instead of a defend. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's the same thing. Let's do defend, another defend, and then, yeah, let's do strike and pummel. Okay. Alright. Another 10. I was worried about something like this. There's no way I can deal enough damage, right? Unless this gives me... Yeah, I don't know what it would have to give me for me to be able to perfect this one. That's a bummer. The best I can do is play these, then do the twin strike, and then, yeah, not even close. Actually, I'm not that far away. Out of curiosity, again, because I already reloaded the Sentry Fight, let me see if there's something I can do. Maybe if I drink the attack potion sooner. Actually, I guess the enemy is never vulnerable yet. Not at least. Yeah, you know what? Let's drink the Strength Potion first. Then do Flex. I'm going to keep the second... I'm not going to play the second wind. There's no reason to, right? Let's just do the Whirlwind here. Okay? That actually might make a difference. I did play more attacks this way. Here, let's do Flex. Power through. Oh, that's not enough. I have to do Intimidate. Okay, the Frailty did hurt me a little. And then let's do Strike and Hemokinesis. Okay. Alright. And then here is where I had to drink the Snickle Potion. Yeah, see, the problem is if I play the Bash, I won't be able to play defense. So yeah, let's do Snickle. Let's see if the randomization is still the same. Yeah, it is still the same. So there's some... Wait, did I not see the Power Through last time, or did I not get it? Because now that I can do Power Through, I can also do Bash, then Pummel. Wait, do I have 5 cards? No, so actually let's drink the attack potion for Blood, Twin Strike. I think Blood for Blood is better. 37, then do the Pummel. And then I can do a Strike. Okay, I think this might be enough. Alright, yeah, so with the reload, I was able to perfect this one. Because here I can just do Whirlwind for 64 damage. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one with a reload. We got a unique Curse Parasite here. And then Barricade Demon from Brutality. I will try to go for Popper, although Barricade would have been great. And then here, Sailor's Call is nice. I don't think I need the other two that badly. Let's take the Slaver's Collar during boss and lead combats, get extra energy at the start of return. That's not a bad thing to have. Alright, Champ at the end. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, multiple 2 lead. Well, there's a 2 lead path on the left that gives me 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms and 2 leads. Then there's the path in the middle that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, no, wait, 1, 2. And then if I turn left, 3. If I go right, 4, 5 question mark rooms. Yeah, so I'll definitely go in the middle and turn right. Let's start this way. Okay. Alright, Chosen. Yeah, I can do Power Through to be fully defended. Let's then do Pummel and then Whirlwind. Okay. Alright, I don't have that much strength. I only got a curse at each treasure chest on Act 1, which is a little disappointing. I was hoping to get a few more curses and question mark rooms. I did hit 6 question mark rooms, right? Probably don't need to use the Hemokinesis there. Lost HP for no reason. Okay, now I think I'm ready to take the Heavy Blade. Again, don't have that much strength, but it's more than nothing. Alright, and then here I can do Flex, Bash, and then play 2 strikes. Okay. And I got extra dex that way. Here, let's do the defense, although it's not that much. Then Strike and Pummel. Okay. Alright, and then I just need to deal 20 damage here. Whirlwind is enough. Beautiful. Okay, Blood for Blood, a second Whirlwind. I mean, 2 Whirlwinds are not that useful, but for the sake of collectiveness, let's take it. And then here, Transformative cards. It's interesting. It might give me rares, though. I could also transform 2 curses to just get more max HP. No, I think I'll take the special relic. So Mutagen Strength, Strategy Combo, 3 Strength at the end of your first turn, lose 3 Strength again. That might make my first turn really good, especially if I get an early Whirlwind. Or a Heavy Blade, one of those two. Let's do Flex, actually, I think with, well, it doesn't matter which order I play them, right? Let's do Pummel here, then Heavy Blade. And then this is not enough. Actually, is it? 13? No, 39, it's not enough. Let's play Defend there, I don't need to lose HP. Oh, I don't need to lose too much HP here. Here, let's do Flex, Power Through, and Whirlwind. Okay. And then here, let's do Bash and Strike. Okay. Alright, another 17. Yeah, no problems here. There's no way for me to get overkill combo, right? So there's no reason to delay. We got a Power Potion, Body Slam. Interesting, but let's take the second Hemokinesis, hoping to get a collector bonus there. And then here, I definitely want to fight, especially if I get a turn 1 Whirlwind. I did not. Alright, let's do Flex. Pummel is enough for the backliner. Then I can do Heavy Blade. And then Sword Boomerang. Beautiful. Turn 1 kill there. We got a Red Mask at the start of each combat, applying 1 weak to all enemies. Very nice. I don't have any of these. True Grit is nice just because I have a lot of curses. Let's take it and hope to use it to remove some of those curses. Alright, awesome. I was hoping for that Whirlwind here. Let's double Flex, then do Pummel, and then Whirlwind. Beautiful. Oh, that was almost turn 1 kill there too. Okay. Just need 11 damage. Sword Boomerang is enough. Awesome. Alright, got Centennial Puzzle. The first time, lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. This was a Duplication Potion. Another Barricade offer. That's a shame. Let's take my second Sword Boomerang instead. And then I'm going right for 3 more question mark rooms and 1 more elite. Here I didn't get a curse, but I got Birth Face Earn. When you play a power card, heal 2 HP. I don't think I have any powers at the moment, right? And here I got the Snicko, and again, opening hand, a Whirlwind, which is great. Let's do Sword Boomerang. Whirlwind and Heavy Blade are almost identical. Heavy Blade is slightly more damage, though. Okay. Alright, so here I'm confused. 15 incoming. I can't fully defend with the power through. I don't think I need the intimidate. Let's just do the pummel. Okay. I just need 24 more damage. Bash and strike is enough. Beautiful. Alright, got a Gambler's Brew, Rupture, Anger, Shrug it off. Rupture. Unless I get Pain or a Regret, it's going to be useless. Let's take the Shrug it off. Anger would have been nice too, I think. Got Decay here as well as Paper Frog. Enemies with Vulnerable takes 75% more damage rather than 50. That's really nice. And then here... I mean, I am going for Collective Bonuses, so let's take the Bites. I'm hoping to make up the missed max HP points. I just need way more cushion than I have gotten so far. Here, I think I'll just do Whirlwind. Yep. Easy. Okay. Got a Weakness Potion, which I'll skip. Wild Strike, Shrug it off. Dark Embrace. Let's take another Shrug it off. Do I want the Weakness Potion against the champ? I am happy with the potions I have, so I think I'll skip this one. Alright, there's another Whirlwind that's not upgraded. Let's upgrade that. Okay. And then here, Slavers again, hoping for that Whirlwind on turn 1. Did not get it. I need to defend against 23. No way I can really do that. Alright, I can play everything other than the Bite, right? So... if I do defend in True Grit, and if I can get rid of either of the backliner or the frontliner, I only have 26. Okay, if I duplicate one of the bites, I can get rid of the backliner and be fully defended. Okay, let's see if that was another wasted potion. Alright, the enemies are not weakened. I have 19. I have 18 block here with the Intimidate. That should be enough, even with the Decay in my hand, right? So really hoping to get another Whirlwind. Okay. Right. And then Heavy Blade is enough to get rid of you. Wait, hang on. How do I do this? Sword Boomerang is 18. Do I have enough to kill the backliner? Because otherwise I'll be in trouble. Can I... If only I could get a Whirlwind. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to try to fish for a Whirlwind because I don't think I have enough damage in my hand here. I did get a Whirlwind there. Yeah, that's enough. Okay. Yeah, because I could use the Heavy Blade, but then I didn't have enough for the backliner. We got Horn Cleat at the start of your second turn, gained 14 block, which is great, an Essence of Steel Potion, and Dual Wield is interesting, so is the Infernal Blade. Infernal Blade might give me something good, might give me something horrible. Dual Wield would at least duplicate something I like. Okay. Alright, here I got the Sentry and the Sphere Guardian. Let's do Flex, Pummel, and then Whirlwind. Yep, easy. Okay, Perfect Strike, Pummel Strike, Clothon. Let's take Pummel Strike for more card draw. I feel like at this point I have enough energy and just need more card draw. And then next I'll upgrade... Should I upgrade the Heavy Blade or block cards? Let's upgrade the Heavy Blade. Okay. Actually really disappointing. I haven't gotten an extra curse in a Crush Mark room yet. Which means going for Highlander might have been a bit of a mistake. Let's start with the Power Through. Then let me see what the Power Potion gives me. Brutality, Combust, Rupture. I would love to have both... Actually, I would love to have all of them together, but separately, I guess, I don't think I need Rupture. Combust is not that much. Let's take the Brutality, I guess. Okay. All right, here, let's do Hemokinesis, then Pummel. Should I Dual Wield the Whirlwind? That seems a little unnecessary. I don't think I'll do that. Instead, let's do Sword Boomerang, another Sword Boomerang, and then play the Whirlwind here. Okay. So I have the Essence of Steel. Next turn I have 14 block. Okay, that is actually very necessary here. Alright, let's do Flex, Shrug it off. I think I'll do the bites, and then I'll... Actually, I could have True Gridded one of the bites. It's fine, it's fine. Really hope I don't get attacked next turn, because, yeah, I am vulnerable here. Nothing I can do, right? Okay, just out of curiosity, because I have reloaded so many times. Let's reload again and see, because I wasn't that far off from forcing the enemy to transform on turn 2. So if I dealt a little bit more damage, I don't even know if it's possible, but if I was able to, that might have made a big difference. So let's still do the Power Through. Let's still drink this to take this, okay? And then I'll do Pummel, Hemokinesis. Whirlwind is 15. Pummel Strike is slightly more. Actually, no, the Sword Boomerang is the most, okay? Alright, yeah, no, there's nothing more I could have done here. And then this turn, I need to bring it down to 210. I don't think I have enough. That's the problem. Yeah, I just didn't draw enough here, right? Draw enough attacks, that is. Yeah, wait, if I play skills here, if I do defense, second one, nah, it's still not going to be enough, right? Ah, that's a bummer. Alright, I was not that far off, but unfortunately, because I can't transform here, the enemy is attacking here, and there's nothing I can do to defend. Even if I reload as many times as I want. Yeah, that's fine. Not much I could have done here. Let's accept the damage if I'm already taking it anyway. Okay. 137. Let's do Flex, Hemokinesis, Bite, and then Whirlwind. Is that actually enough to kill here? It is. Ah, what a bummer. Missed it by 1 turn. Alright, what's the curse I got there? That is a Clumsy, still a unique curse. Berserk Barricade Reaper, we'll skip this one. That's my 3rd Barricade offer there. Here, I'll definitely take the Black Star. It leads to additional relic when defeated. I'm really hoping to be able to get the Alex Shiny modifier. Might be difficult, though. Time Eater at the end. Okay. Alright, 1, 2. 2 Elite Path. I have to get to this first Elite. That gives me 2 question mark rooms. And then after that Elite, a 3rd question mark room. Then going on the left, none more. Middle, 2 more. And right, also 2 more. So I can get here and then decide, well, actually I can get here and then decide if I want to go to left or right. I might even consider skipping the question mark room. I think I had 5 on Act 2 and 6 on Act 1, right? So I could skip a question mark room here to try to get a shop. Actually, yeah, there is, wait. Yeah, there is a path. If I go left, I will still get 2 question mark rooms and a shop. Let's do that mostly because I do want to buy some more relics. Alright, so here let's do Shrug It Off, then, yeah, Pummel will deal me back a bunch of damage. Let's do Bash, then Pummel this guy. Oh, that was it? Okay, fine. Next turn I do have 14 blocks, so that should give me a chance to target the Spiker. And the enemy is still vulnerable. Let's do Shrug It Off, Flex, and then Bite 1, Bite 2. Beautiful. And then just need 13 more damage. That should be doable. Beautiful. Alright, Perfect the Strike, Pummel Strike number 2. Yeah, I think I'll take the 2nd Pummel Strike here. And then here, I could get a curse out of this. Decay, yeah, I don't mind a 2nd Decay. Let's do it. Also gain max HP that way. I wouldn't mind a Cleave. Probably don't need Bandage Up. Dark Embrace is not bad. A Bash. Oh, great. I got lucky with the 2nd Bash. Beautiful. Yeah, it doesn't help me with Collector Monsters, of course, but it is not a bad thing to have a 2nd copy of. Alright, Orb Walker. Let's start with Flex, Pummel, and then Whirlwind is enough. Beautiful. I am one-shotting a lot of stuff here. Rage is really good. I do have an Intimidate, but I think Rage is better. I do feel like I need a little bit more attacks. Would love to get another Whirlwind here. Nope. Let's see what the Shrug It Off gives me. Alright, everyone is attacking me. I can do the Heavy Blade to get rid of one of them. And then let's do Defend, try to preserve some HP. Okay. I think as soon as I draw the Whirlwind, things should be easy. I didn't, though. Alright, let's do Pummel, Strike, then Bite and Sword Boomerang. Okay. Backline is coming back to life. Alright, and still no Whirlwind. Okay, let's do Rage, Sword Boomerang, and oh wow, I am going to take a little bit more damage than I'd like here. Actually, no, I'm fully defended, right, thanks to the Rage. Okay. Whirlwinds are at the bottom, of course they are. Yep, let's do Whirlwind here. Beautiful. Alright, got a Block Push, Infernal Blade, Carnage, Shrug It Off number 3, I believe. I haven't sorted A to Z yet, that's embarrassing. Yeah, 3 Shrug It Offs already, good. Okay, let's hope I get another one here. I did not. Wait, how am I doing in terms of relics? I only have 16, so even if I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's only 21. So even if I buy all the relics here, which I can't afford, it won't be enough. I still think I will take the Akabika. Your first attack each combat is additional damage, which is great. Cauldron is interesting, especially because I'm not seeing any good collector bonuses here. So let's take the Cauldron and pick up Bruce 5 random potions. Let's grab, I think a Swift... Actually, no, I guess I'll just take the Colors potion. I like these potions more. If there was like a max HP potion or something here, I would have taken it. And then in terms of cards, again, not a huge fan. I guess I can take the Armaments. Let's take a 2nd Hemokinesis. Is that it? Havoc, I guess? Okay, alright, fine. Yeah, not happy with the shop. Alright, here, let's upgrade. The Whirlwind is already upgraded. Let's upgrade the Dual Wield. Yeah, it might be useful. Okay. Alright, and then here I got the Reptomancer. Would love to get an early Whirlwind. Thank you, game. So let's start with the Pummel Strike. Oh, wait. Actually, no. I have to do an Akabika Whirlwind. Yeah, no questions around that. Okay. Next turn, I do have 14 block. And I'm being attacked. I think I can fully defend here, right? Let's do Heavy Blade. So against 30, I need another 16. Yeah, I have to play all my defensive cards here, unfortunately. Fine, fine. And I was hoping of not being attacked here. I can do Hemokinesis, Sword Boomerang, and let's do another Sword Boomerang. Beautiful. Perfect this one. We got Orcalcum if you enter tomb without blocking 6 block. And Ancient Tea said when we enter rest size set come with 2 extra energy. Yeah, 2nd Heavy Blade. I'll take it. Alright. And then here I got a Regret as well as Bronze Scale. Search come with 3 Thorns. Okay. And here I got Decay as well as Bottle Lightning on pickup. Choose a skill search come with this card in your hand. Oof. Who's my final boss, by the way? Time Eater. Okay, so I don't know. I don't have any skill. Well, actually, I guess I have card draw with the Shrug It Off. Let's take it. It also will give me a little bit of block. Okay. Alright, and then I don't think I need this rest site. And I also don't think I need another shop. Wait, so I'm guaranteed 2 more relics. That's only going to get me to 24. Well, let's hope one of those 2 question mark rooms will be something interesting. Actually, if I go for a shop, I might have been able... Oh, I could get another curse to help me get to the stuff modifier. So yeah, let's try to get another curse here. Which means I can't deal... Oh, okay, never mind. I'm getting offered a curse right there. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's beautiful. Gives me max HP, bringing up to 101, sorry. I get another 6 at the end, 108. So I just need to reject 1 more card. Which I should be able to do. Let's do Human Kinesis first, then do Pummel. Yep. I could do another Human Kinesis. I hope it's not the big attack. Yeah, no, it's only 10 incoming. You know what? Let's do Second Wind to get rid of the decay. Come. Alright, 22. Let's do Bite 1, Bite 2. And 22 is fine. I might get a big attack. Let's not risk it here. Come. Alright, another 48. This is the attack I was worried I was going to get. Let's do Bash and then Bite. Alright, 22 again. Again, that's fine. Alright, and then I just need 20 damage, which I can do with the Heavy Blade. Beautiful. Alright, Cleave, Blood for Blood, True Grit. This is my 3rd True Grit? No, never mind, my 2nd. Still, I will take it. And then, yeah, let's go this way for 2 questions. Okay, I got another shop, but I can't afford a relic. That's a shame. I can't really afford anything useful here either. Let's grab the Warcry and the armaments, I guess. That's a bummer. If I had a little bit extra gold. Okay, yeah, I'm okay losing the dual wield because, I mean, it's upgraded, but I haven't been using it that much. And, yeah, unfortunately, it looks like I'll be stuck with 24 relics. Unless this gives me the shovel, that's my only hope. Alright, let's fully defend with the Shrugged first. Okay, then do Flex. Let me see what the Havoc plays. That was a Bite. Okay. Then let's do Hemokinesis and Heavy Blade. 118. At least I got Overkill out of the way. That's good. Right here I'm fully defended. Well, I'm also not being attacked. Let's do let's play some skills to get the slow debuff going there. Okay. Only had Barricade. Alright, Flex, True Grit, the Decay, and then Hemokinesis. Okay. Yeah, with all the curses I am having trouble dealing enough damage. I'm just drawing curses all the time, right? Let's do Power Through here. Then, I think Bash and Whirlwind. Actually, I could have considered playing the Bite and then the Whirlwind so that I could get extra dex. 30 incoming. I was worried about something like this. Let me see if the Colorless Potion gives me something good. Apotheosis. Not exactly what I need here. The Good Instincts is not enough either, though, so let's risk it. I'll do Intimidate, Pummel Strike, another Pummel Strike, then Pummel. That's actually enough. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. Thanks for that Colorless Potion. Got Blood Vial at the start of each combat, heal 2 HP and Warpaint and pick up or 2 random skills. That's our Armament and Defend upgraded. And I just realized this only gives me 6 max HP, so I'm only up to 107, so I have to reject 2 cards, not just 1, to get the stuff modifier. And honestly, I'm okay with not taking any of these, so let's reject the card here. Okay. Alright, here I got the Spire Growth. Okay, 16 incoming. I can go Whirlwind. You know what? I'll accept a little bit of damage. You know what? I'm going to do True Grit here first. Okay, then I'll do Whirlwind. Okay. Alright, here I am almost fully defended. Let's do Intimidate. That is enough now. I can do... Actually, no, I think I'll just do attacks, right? So Pummel Strike, Heavy Blade, and that's enough. Beautiful. Alright, got a Speed Potion, Clash, Perfected Strike, Clothesline, Perfected Strike... No, I have to reject the card to get the stuff modifier after the boss. It's a shame that I missed that like shiny by 1. Yeah, I think that is 50 points. That would have been really nice to have. Not sure what to upgrade here. Let's upgrade the armaments. That will upgrade everything else too. Okay. I'm also not that far away from being able to get the Inscription modifier. I just needed more gold at that last shop. Alright, 15. Okay, let's see. So, let's start off with Flex, then Shrug It Off, then Power Through, and then I think I'll just do the attacks, right? So let's do Hemokinesis. That draws me up a bunch of cards here. Then do another Hemokinesis, then a Bite, and then Heavy Blade. Beautiful. That actually gave me Overkill again. Awesome. Actually, this forces a transformation next turn. Beautiful. Alright. That's unfortunate, though, because I have blocked this turn. I didn't need the transformation. Should I play 5 cards or save it for later? There's no way I can deal enough damage, right? So, yeah, I think I'll just wait here. Okay. Time-wise, I'm doing fine. Yeah, with the extra strength, this is not too difficult. Luckily, I'm not being attacked here. So, let's do True Grit the Shame, then do Pummel Strike. Bite and Heavy Blade. Oh, but then I'm missing one card. That's a bummer. I should have realized that. I missed the card there. Yeah, I have 30 incoming. There's nothing I can do. I could do second wind here. If I drink the speed potion, let's also drink the essence of steel. So this is going to be, with 2 extra strength, it's going to be actually 3 extra strength, like 39, sorry. So this is going to be 12 times 3, 36, plus 4 is 40. So I think it should be enough. Yes, just barely. Okay. Only give the enemy 2 extra strength so far, though. That's good. Another 27. This is a problem. I do have a block potion. Let's do armaments, defend. Then pummel and sword boomerang. It has to be the block potion here. And hopefully I can come up with 39 damage next turn. Alright, let's hope. Actually, just 30 damage. Beautiful. Awesome. Alright, perfect this one. That was a close one. The other two, or the Act 2 boss was difficult, but this one was, I got lucky there. Alright, 13, 15 out of the 7 elites, I perfected 6. That's not bad. I just missed the sentries on Act 1. Okay. Even with the reload, there's nothing I could have done. And then same with the bosses. With the reload, there's nothing I could have done against the Act 2 boss. What did I get a collector? Oh, right, the bites. I got a collectimus on the bites. Now, I did get a bunch of duplicate curses, including a duplicate decay at the end, right? Wait, a duplicate pierce? When did I get 3 decays? Okay, I definitely had some duplicates. I do feel like if I skipped a few curses, there was a chance to go for Highlander and curses. It would have been very difficult, and I do think having the duplicates did help. I did miss the Insignificant modifier too, though, and I missed that like shiny by 1. So a few things I missed just by a little bit. I was able to get the stuff modifier, though. That was good. And overkill, thanks to the heavy blade. Combo would have been very difficult. I don't think I could have gotten that. So yeah, not a bad run, but there's definitely some room for improvements. I like shiny being the biggest one. So let's see where 13, 15 puts me. Okay, people were definitely able to perfect all the elites, all the bosses, I mean. I end up in 56th place, which is not too bad. I'm 25 points below Cyberfox, so Cyberfox might have been able... Actually, I don't think it was possible to perfect that first elite. I think maybe Cyberfox was able to pull off another collector bonus, or maybe Cyberfox went for Highlander. If I had perfected all the bosses, I would have had a 14, 15. That would have put me in 24th place. Okay, no feminine name above that, so I assume... Okay, now I'm not sure if people were able to perfect everything. Pels was able to get 13 points below my maximum I could have gotten. Okay, so, alright, I am curious. Let me know in the comments if you were able to perfect all the bosses or if you decided to go for Highlander. I can definitely see scores here doing either of those. So yeah, I'm curious. Let me know in the comments. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the specialized modifier. They gave everybody 15 copies of Skewer, as well as Hoarder and Terminal. And yeah, I thought the Skewers would have been very difficult. Some people had trouble, but a lot of people did really well, including Alex and Knight, who ended up in the top 20. And I'm pretty sure you can see how the scores go up to a ridiculous amount after Alex, so I wouldn't be surprised if everybody's here is using glitches. So in my mind, Alex, first place. It might have been the first time, though, right, that Alex got first place. Congratulations. Now, Alex got this amazing score by doing something different. So first of all, he perfected 6 of the 7 elites, all the bosses, which is an achievement. Got 15 collector bonuses, which is the record for yesterday. Now, Alex did skip question mark rooms early on, and that caused him to have drastically different RNG. For example, he was able to get a collector bonus on the Wraith, which would have been very difficult, but he also had a bunch of backstabs, and then also later on, everybody got Gambling Chip, which helped him get rid of some of those Wraiths. He also was able to get the Apparition event, which I don't think anybody else was able to get, so I think that different RNG of skipping question mark rooms allowed him to get just more collector bonuses. Congratulations. Alex also was able to get the combo, and I like shiny modifier, just barely, with exactly 25 relics. Did miss overkill, though. I think I'm the only one who got overkill yesterday in a kind of funny way, and thanks to Gemino for suggesting me making a short out of that. I will do that right after this. Then you have a Knight here with 1667. Knight perfected 5 of the 7 elites. All the bosses got 14 collector bonuses. Now, Knight mentioned that he bought the question card at a shop, which was expensive. I do remember seeing that. But yeah, that allowed him to get more collector bonuses. And then he also had slightly different RNG. For example, on Act 2, he got the Colosseum event, the one that gives you 2 relics. And then later on, he also got a Ghost in a Jar, which helped against the Act 3 boss. Was able to get combo, I like shiny, but did miss the overkill and time modifiers. Alright, then next you have me here, tied with Gemino at 1538. So I perfected 4 of the 7 elites, 2 of the 3 bosses. I had no chance against the Act 2 boss. I think you had to get real lucky to be able to break that one. I ended up with 12 collector bonuses. I did not go for Pauper, though, so I was able to get Curses and Overkill. I got Overkill really luckily at the end by getting a Nightmare from a skill potion and then having that in the same hand as Catalyst, being able to duplicate that Catalyst for free, or triple it, I guess, and then next turn be able to apply enough poison. I also was able to get the combo and the time modifier barely, by just 11 seconds. I only noticed that today when I was reviewing the run from yesterday. Just barely got the light speed modifier. Also just barely got the money modifier with 1013 gold, and also was able to get the Alex Shiny modifier. Gemino had a similar run, was able to perfect one more elite than me. Also had no chance against the Act 2 boss. Actually mentioned that he had to use the Lizard Tail to survive that one. Had one fewer collector bonus than me, only 11. Was able to go for Popper though, so that's much better. Did miss Overkill as well. Was able to get a combo and the I Like Shiny modifiers. Then you have Cyberfox here with 1506. Flicknickum got 1500 exactly. Dopar got 1488. Then Roland got 1338, and then Goldberry just barely in the top 100 with 1315. Goldberry mentioned that... wait, hang on, I'm sorry. Before I talk Goldberry, did I skip Grimgoth? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I missed Grimgoth and Peltz here. So Grimgoth at 1387. Grimgoth perfected 5 of the 6 elites. Mentioned that he skipped an elite on Act 3 to get an extra shop. Was able to get 12 collector bonuses, but didn't get any of the bosses. So I think some people had a lot of trouble with the bosses yesterday. Mentioned that he did get a lot of curses this time, much more than I got. I only got 2 curse events, so 6 curses total. Looks like Grimgoth was able to get 4 curse events at least. And then, yeah, Peltz got 1385. All right, sorry, I skipped those two. I missed them. Goldberry ended up with 1315, which is not too bad. Still in top 100. Goldberry perfected only 2 of the 7 leads, none of the bosses. Had to reload a lot to survive. Mentioned that it was somewhat of a boring or difficult run, and then also survived at the very end with only 1 HP. And Goldberry is not sure why this was so difficult. He replayed it and wasn't even able to get out of Act 1. I suspect the fact that Goldberry with no perfected bosses ended up in the top 100 does indicate that some people like us, like me, I guess, got lucky, and some people didn't. And then even if you survive, you can still end up in top 100. So I suspect there's something going on where it gets really difficult for RNG messes things up for some people. And then I should also mention that Nemo pointed out that on Android you got noxious fumes rather than the skewer, which, well, I mean, Nemo survived, so, you know, clearly it was doable. But yeah, the skewer I think is much better than noxious fumes to be able to do well. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.